Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Carol. I make videos about motherhood, lifestyle, things like that. Maybe throw in a couple beauty videos here and there, but most recently because I became a mom, I am strictly talking about my motherhood journey. And I am a mom of a 15-month-old. Just want to thank you guys in advance for stopping by and supporting this channel. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about my breastfeeding journey during a pandemic in 2020. And I think that it's important for me to talk about this because I, along with many other mothers, struggle with PPD or breastfeeding. So disclaimer in advance, I am in no way, shape or form trying to discredit you as a mom for not breastfeeding or supplementing, any of that. I'm just strictly speaking on my experience, what worked, what didn't work. This subject is extremely sensitive and can be triggering. So if it becomes too much, please exit out of the video and seek help from family, friends, or even medical. It might be all over the place as well because it's a subject in which I struggled with badly. Oh, my love! He is 15. He needs a haircut, just to put it out there because he does, but him and Daddy will be getting a haircut very soon. Yeah, you want to say something? Diga hola. Diga hola, muy bien. Diga hola, hola. So to start off this video, I want to talk about our expectations when it came to breastfeeding. Give me a second. Allergies, y'all. Our expectations when it came to breastfeeding was obviously that we wanted to strictly breastfeed. If we needed to supplement, then that would be our last resort. There has been studies that show that breastfed babies are healthier, so we wanted to go with that route. I did some research. I looked up a couple videos, and let me tell you, it was intimidating. I just took that as, you know what, I don't want to overwhelm myself. I think that when it came down to breastfeeding in the moment, the nurses are going to be there to help me breastfeed. Get it, Gigi? Look how excited he gets. Get it, Gigi! You want some Gigi? What are you laughing about? What are you laughing about? We were planning on doing a home birth, so we... Oh, Mr. Handsome! Hello there, handsome! Ay, qué lindo, mozos. ¿Sí? ¿En serio? Okay, that works too. So our plan from the beginning was to do a water home birth. We were going back and forth between a water or a... what do you call it? Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, I totally forgot. We wanted to do that, and it's basically like a room for the home birth at the hospital, but it's just the midwives. They have that room strictly for the midwives of New Jersey, if you guys were wondering. So we were so excited. Pregnancy was pretty difficult. I had Hyperemesis Gravidarum, I think that's how you pronounce it and that's how you say it, in my first trimester. It is a severe form of morning sickness. I wasn't able to even drink water. I would throw all of that up. I had lost 20 pounds. I was constantly on the toilet, constantly vomiting. I was not able to eat. I'm going to talk about the last trimester. My midwife, who was going to deliver my son, she was supposed to go to my mother-in-law's house because I was to give birth in the basement. It was a nice, beautiful basement. I was super excited. We were going to have a tub. And around that time is when things started to really take a toll on me mentally. It was like the beginning of January. You also were hearing cases of a virus. And to be honest, I didn't really pay much attention to that because my mind was already my mind was already so occupied with everything that we needed to get done. Baby shower needed to get done. So the plan was that we were to give birth in my mother-in-law's basement with the pool. The reason why we didn't do it at my mom's house was because my mom lives in Arizona and I wasn't able to have her with me at that time. So a week prior to the birth, I was feeling very, very sick. I had gained about 40 to 50 pounds. And I started to see black dots. I started to feel extremely sick, like morning sickness all over again. Until one night, I had a migraine that would not go away. This migraine lasted about 2 days. I remember it was like 4 in the morning. I'm in the shower, taking a shower because I could not handle this migraine. So we go to the hospital. His due date was February the 14th, Valentine's Day, but no, that did not happen. The doctor went ahead and told me that I had some potassium in my urine, which meant that I had early preeclampsia. So that was scary because if you have preeclampsia, you have to be induced immediately because that puts you in danger and it puts your child in danger. The only solution to that would be to deliver as soon as possible. But because they saw a small percentage of potassium, I was given the option to 1, give birth, or 2, go home and take a urine test for 24 hours to see if the percentage goes up or down. We come home. I was pretty much in bed all day. I am very depressed at this time. I am very overwhelmed. I feel very unprepared. I don't have my mom, my mother-in-law, and my family. They're helping with the baby shower, with setting all of that up. Baby shower is the 25th of January. He was due February 14th, Valentine's Day, and the lab results come in on the 25th baby shower day. I was already having doubts about attending to my baby shower because I was not feeling so great. I had family fly from Florida and Spain. Had so many people that would attend this baby shower, and so I didn't want to let them down, and my husband, because he put in so much effort, and my family members who were up all night doing the decorations. I remember 12 o'clock that day, I get a phone call from my midwife, and she's like, I have bad news. I didn't even let her finish. I started sobbing. I gave the phone to my husband. I'm like, no, I have to be induced. No, on my baby shower, on my baby shower. The chances of that happening. The chances of that happening on my baby shower day. I needed to go in and within the 2 hours. This is where I have to be thankful for, because we had so many people that were gonna attend the baby shower now helping with taking me to the hospital to deliver. And because, you know, obviously I couldn't do the home birth, which we were expecting, but no, that wasn't gonna happen. So I was scheduled to go in at 2 o'clock to be induced. I guess you can also call this like my story, my labor story, but I think I want to make a different video because I want my husband to be here. I was extremely out of it, so maybe he has more details that I wouldn't be able to tell you guys because I don't remember. I'm gonna skip ahead and tell you guys that I gave birth to my beautiful son on January 25th at 4:51, 9 minutes prior to the baby shower. I did receive many gifts still, but at the same time we were unprepared. I had family members there, which was beautiful. We had everyone hold Nehemiah, so it was like a bittersweet feeling. You know, we didn't have our baby shower. I wasn't able to attend our baby shower, but at the same time, everyone was there to welcome our son. I will forever be grateful for that moment. Keep in mind, I was kind of sedated in a sense because I was put on magnesium and morphine and a couple other things, epidural. Nehemiah is born. We did a FaceTime call with everyone at the baby shower, and my mom was planning to get her tickets to come see Nehemiah. It's just my mom and my little sister. And around that time is when everyone was starting to get scared because of these cases. It was definitely something that was being talked about. So I'm getting hit left and right with so many negative things happening. We didn't have anything ready because the baby shower didn't go as planned, and so a lot of people didn't show up. My mom got here to Jersey 2 days after the birth, and she was very sick. She was already wearing a mask. Even if there was a pandemic or not, like those are the repercussions that we would take, is that the word? To not get the baby sick. So when it came to the breastfeeding, I had done little research. I have no idea. The nurses had just left the pump there for me to pump. We had a full day. When I tell you all day, at least 20 people. I'm very grateful that they were there, but at the same time, I want to point out that it's very, very important. If there's anything for you to take from this video to help your supply, if you're pregnant, dedicate your first 24 hours to nursing your child. It's extremely important. It's something that I didn't do and I regretted. We had everybody at the room. I was really surprised because you were hearing of these cases, but they were very nice to allow everyone in the room. We literally had like 13, 14 people in the room at a time. And here I am, still under the morphine and magnesium. So the way that they explain it is that I was gonna feel out of it until the magnesium wore off, which was a day after or something like that. I don't remember a lot, to be honest. So the latch was not great. My husband and I, we hadn't been sleeping good for a good 2 weeks. When I tell you we didn't have a solid sleep, like, it is an understatement. I think resting and sleeping are very, very different. We're just under so much stress that we were just not sleeping well. When he latched, obviously, like I was being told, you know, you have to wait until your milk comes in. Just try to nurse, and it hurts so bad. Did I tell you about the pain that you're gonna get with nursing? It is very worth it. Fast forward to us coming home to my mother-in-law's. We were gonna stay at my mother-in-law's place for about a month so that she could help out. We're my mother-in-law's. My mom is there. We had people in that house too from out of state that had come for the baby shower. So it was a full house. I wasn't making anything. I could tell that my body was just shocked. I had no idea what I was doing. I was eating oatmeal. I was drinking so much water. Mother's milk, tea I was taking, and agua de panela. I don't remember what panela is. I'll have to ask my mother-in-law. My mother-in-law would have all of that ready for me in the morning, and I would take that like twice a day. I was so desperate for that milk to come down. I hadn't gotten any milk yet. My child was basically starving, and I'm gonna put it to you that way because that's what it was. So from there, my milk came at 2 weeks. I stopped using the pump and I strictly nursed and used the haka. I've talked about the haka. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go back to my other video, my last video, where I talk about my haka and why I didn't like the pump. My husband and I both got postpartum depression, and we both had suicidal thoughts. It is something that I don't wish on anybody because you feel like nobody can get you out of that mindset. Felt like a zombie. Felt like I wasn't there. No one had any idea what I was thinking of doing to myself, and it feels very lonesome. Like nothing around me made me happy. It was just so much. I felt like everything that could go wrong went wrong. My husband continued to push for breastfeeding, and I don't think he was all the way there either. He didn't know that I was going through postpartum depression, and I didn't know that he was going through postpartum depression. I think everything that we went through was for a reason. I don't want to be ungrateful for everything that happened because We had everyone to be there to support, and me and there's literally nothing to complain about, right? But in that mentality, in that mind, and having all these negative things happening around you, I remember trying to look at other videos and look at how other moms were handling motherhood, and you see them be as happy as could be and building this milk supply freezer stash, and here I am, I couldn't even get an ounce. Y'all, it was an experience that I will never forget, but it made me a hardcore mother. There is no better feeling than nursing. It has to be the most empowering. It really is like an unexplainable connection that you have when you're nursing your child. I will 100% advocate for breastfeeding, but if mentally you are not there and you don't think that you can because you're gonna lose it, I would say find an alternative. I was able to get through that by the grace of God and the help of everyone. Once you start opening up about what's going on with you, then people start to understand. That's just how it works, right? All I can say is to take it a day at a time, perhaps even through prayer, and taking it a step at a time, trying to get overwhelmed. Just try to build that connection with your child, because I think that is so important. I want to thank you guys all for stopping by in this video, and if you can, share, like, subscribe, all that. I know there's so many things that maybe I didn't clarify enough, because it's just such a long video and so many things that I couldn't clarify because I need more time and I need like a separate video perhaps. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll talk to you guys on the next one. Thank you guys.